Call hello, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakapadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles on down the great millstone who teach 100% truth. Where I learn this truth from. The FDA is scientists to report Pfizer vaccine safe and effective for conforming early date. And that's what they say. But as you see throughout this article, you'll see that there's going to be a different vaccine that they're going to get from different companies that they're going to be putting together. So basically, you're going to be getting a cocktail of vaccines. By the time you get to your second shot, it'll be a totally entire different vaccine. So let's just get into the video.
The U.S., as we learned that last summer the White House passed up an opportunity to pre-order additional doses of the Pfizer vaccine. Senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega has that story. Good morning, Cecilia.
Yeah, hey, George, good morning to you. As you said, this goes back to this summer. Pfizer, a source is telling us that Pfizer offered to sell the administration hundreds of millions of additional doses of its vaccine. But as you said, the administration at the time passed, this is what this source is telling us, essentially opting to buy enough to vaccinate about 50 million people. But now that Pfizer appears to be on the verge of getting this emergency use authorization, apparently within just a matter of days, the administration has reportedly gone back to the drug company to ask for these additional doses, but Pfizer has said it can't help you anymore, basically the United States, because we've made deals with other countries to give them these drugs. So basically the administration has now did this call with reporters, a senior administration official basically saying, don't worry, they've denied the story. They're saying that there will be enough drugs to go around because the administration says it's, George, working with all of these additional drug companies to get the numbers of vaccines to where they need to be.
And to see the president having a summit on the vaccine today?
Yeah, the timing is a little questionable because it's unclear exactly what this summit is going to accomplish, and he's also expected to unveil this executive order that will have to do with vaccines in some way, basically saying that the United States will not give supplies about this vaccines to other countries before people in this country are inoculated. But again, it's unclear exactly what this would do. The real issue here is who was not invited to this summit. George, the Biden administration, the transition team, they're not invited, and of course the big thing, they're the ones who are going to have to be distributing this vaccine to Americans in a matter of months.
Cecilia Vega, thanks very much. Let's bring in the Chief Science Advisor for Operation Warp Speed, Dr. Moncef Slaoui. Welcome back, Dr. Slaoui. Let's talk about this issue with passing on the vaccines from Pfizer last summer. What happened?
Well, listen, let me remind everybody what our strategy is and has always been. We selected 6 different vaccines to build a portfolio to manage the risk that some may work and some may not work, but also to ensure that as more than one would work, that we would accumulate vaccine doses from this portfolio of vaccines. Now, in the summer, if somebody came to us and said, let's buy more of this vaccine or that vaccine, no one reasonable would buy more from any one of those vaccines because we didn't know which one would work and which one may be better than the other. Once the vaccine's performance becomes known, is the right time, given the strategy we've taken, to go and order more vaccine doses, which we may be doing. And frankly, the constructive thing to do, if one of the supplier has challenges producing enough vaccine doses, is to roll our sleeves and help ensure that capacity can be increased and have more vaccine doses. That being said,
that's what I wanted to ask you.
As is the operation.
That's what I wanted to ask you about, because Pfizer's now saying they're not going to have the doses we need until June or July. They're saying they have some supply chain issues. Is there anything the government can do, Operation Warp Speed can do right now, to help them with the supply chain issues, make sure we can get vaccines to people who need them as soon as possible?
We are comfortable we will be getting vaccines to the people who need them as soon as possible because, A, there are vaccine doses from Moderna, there are vaccine doses from Pfizer. We will work with Pfizer to try and increase capacity and have those vaccines available. We have 2 more vaccines from J&J and AstraZeneca that will be completing their phase 3 trials in January and most likely, I hope, be approved for use in February. We'll have tens of millions of doses from those vaccines participating to the volume of vaccines we need to immunize the U.S. population as we promised all of it by the middle of the year 2021, and that's still on track.
Can you explain this executive order the president is going to be putting out? I don't quite understand it. He's saying that foreign countries aren't going to be able to get the vaccine until everybody here in the United States gets it. It sounds like the problem is the opposite right now. Pfizer has made deals with other countries that are going to limit the supply here.
Frankly, I don't know, and frankly, I'm staying out of this, so I can't comment. I literally don't know.
But you're the chief science advisor for Operation Warp Speed.
Our work is rolling. We have plans. We feel that we can deliver the vaccines as needed. So I don't know exactly what this order is about.
And then finally, I know you're going to finally be meeting with the Biden transition team.
Yes, we have a meeting planned on Thursday. We look forward to sharing all the information and working together. Our objective has always been outside of politics and making sure we make.
Yeah, but y'all get the full gist of what's going on. There's going to be multiple different inoculations. Until next time, shalom.